This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pro looking to make a strong statement. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, They feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Ives. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Huskers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. You've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with him.
Grab down the middle. It's Russell. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Caught quickly. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Important second down play coming up. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
The receiver's got it on the jet sweep. First down, looking for more now. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Huskers. They connect for 6. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Handoff from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll ride the back again here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looks right for a quick completion. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes the catch downfield. Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Ives. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The sure hands. It's Frazier. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Toss play to the outside. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down. Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking downfield. It's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play. not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Russell. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, we're just hearing this first half. Defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. In the clear at the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Nebraska. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense makes their way on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back.
Oh, my fucking God.
Interception of the day. Bites into the open.
Then I get hit.
A crucial big six.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Extra point try coming now. Good. They're down 14 now, 21-7.
Say what?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks free. Past the 25.
Come on, man.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback.
Hey, what the fuck was that, bro? Like, my DB is outside. See the running back coming. He gets past the block. Oh, no.
His job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Back to pass. It's Wyola. With a completion with the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The shotgun handoff here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Great cut there. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Now it's 2nd down here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
The whole group
The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now play number 9 on this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Makes the grab on the move. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
You hate some of the cookies, huh?
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Ives. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the guys up front line up. It's 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's caught. It's Black. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in the game, you're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Send the back in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding? Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that